Hooks him right in the lip.
This one's in his nose.
That's a pumpkin seed. It's a pretty fish. See all the colors?
Please.
Chunito worm.
Yes, please.
The deal of the day. Worm. Float. No sinker. Well, that was quick. As soon as you hit the water, you got another one. They must be down deep because you're getting down there a lot quicker than I am with this heavy jig head.
Pretty.
So far, what? You got one more than me?
I have 4.
This is my
Third.
something big right there. This is my 3rd. You over there beating me. That beginner's luck. Definitely gonna need the forceps for this guy. He swallowed it. Something I don't like about using these smaller hooks. Poor guy. It's hooked into his gill a little bit. I see it. Hold on. I'm trying to get this back in the water. Quick release.
Okay.
Another fish for the honeys. Another fish for me. Oh. Had a fish. Came off the hook. Got another one. He's little. Now we're tied. Right? No. What do you want? 5?
Yeah.
I think this is 4. I don't know. Another little guy. Oh. It's another thing I don't like about these hooks. Now we're officially tied. Beginner's luck versus experience. Who shall win? Beginner's luck every time, and we both know it. We all know it. Another little guy. Once we get done here, we can work our way back and go fish the big pond if you want. The only thing is it might be windier there because there's nothing to protect us from the wind. Oh, there you go. Easy, 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 easy. Don't lift it yet, don't lift it yet. Here, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Can't see your line. There you go, honey, look at that thing. Well, I think I lost the competition for the day. And I just said there might be a bass over here. Well, there's Honey's fish. You want to hold it?
Mm-mm.
You want to smell his mouth?
No.
Smell it.
No.
Still don't want to be on camera?
Oh, I don't care.
No, now you don't care. There's our little bass. Look at you. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing this challenge.
Wait, hold on, take a picture of him.
Okay.
I'll get my phone. Hold on.
You have to hold him for a second.
I'm not holding him.
You can hold him by the mouth. Look.
Oh no.
Did he fall in?
Yeah, he fell.
Here. Hold him by the lip.
I'm
right
not
there.
holding him.
He's not gonna hurt
I
you.
don't care. I'm not holding him. Would you say that's a 2, 3?
No, that's probably, I don't know, pound, maybe? Pound and a half.
He's bigger than that.
How do you know you're not holding him? Oh, your fish came off.
Yeah, I told you he fell.
Oh, cool, quick release. Well, look at you.
You were filming that.
I was.
Thank God.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I was filming.
Oh, thank God. That was so cool.
I knew there'd be some in here. Just a matter of finding them. Is that a fish or he snagged?
It felt like it was a fish.
Easy, easy, easy.
I know, baby.
Well, I'm saying you gotta be careful when you're bending the rod. Keep your hand lower because you don't wanna. Here, play with this one for a minute. I'll try to untangle you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think you're snagged.
I'm telling you, it was like hitting.
It could have been a fish grabbed you, pulled it under a stick, and then it spit it out, and then you got snagged. Yeah, it happens all the time. Yeah, you were snagged. Look, the eye broke off the jig head. Getting a bite, getting a bite. Look at that little fishy. It all feels lackluster after a fish like the last one, don't it?
Yeah.
That is the addiction that is fishing. You're satisfied with the little fish until you catch a big fish and you're like, man, I just want to feel that again. And then you chase that feeling. And then you get a bigger one and then you're like, oh wow, it was even cooler than the last one. Then you chase that feeling. Rinse and repeat, and that's how the addiction begins. That plus the satisfaction of just having a plan and going out and it actually working and you catch fish. Versus the 8 times you went before with a similar plan and didn't catch fish, and it finally works out. You're like, oh hell yeah! You know. Oh, here's your bottom rig. If you want it back. Sure. Angry night crawler. There you go. You and your big old bass. Huh?
Jealous baby.
Oh no, I'm ecstatic. I want you to catch fish. That's kind of the point when you bring somebody out fishing. You don't want to just go out there and you catch fish all day and they don't get anything.
Catch one?
Yeah,
I didn't even see it.
I am a ninja. I'm gonna need a new night crawler soon. I think I'm putting a bigger hook on here too. I don't like how they're swallowing this hook and it's only a matter of time for one gut hooks it. Yeah, one already had a little bit get stuck and I didn't like that. Little nibble. But I like the little hook because it allows me to catch the little fish too. Come back. Come back, flimsy little rod. Another little guy. Still this tiny little piece of worm, putting in some work. This is that little $20 rod I bought off Amazon. The one I did that survival challenge with. This is the one I did it with. The second one. The first one was a same stick. That's the risky run when you fish. Check your hook, make sure it's not bent. That's a gold wire hook. It's not quite as strong as the steel hook. Okay. The steel one that you had earlier. That's one of the benefits of fishing with a float. There you go, another little bass. Got you another little bass.
Come here.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second I thought you were gonna take it off the hook yourself. It's a little bass. Little baby bass. He's like, I just wanted some food, man. Little baby bass. This is what you would call a baby dink.
A baby what?
A baby dink.
Dink?
A dink bass is when they're really tiny. This is more like a little, I don't know. Not even a dink. He's like a little minnow. Come here. Ah, lost a fish. All right, let's put a new worm on. I can only imagine what it would have been like if I hooked that bass on this rod.
Oh god.
This rod, I have yet to test this rod on anything bigger than like a bluegill because I haven't caught anything. So like, I kind of want to catch something. You snagged?
No, it was moving.
Is it still moving?
Oh, my, ah!
Pull you under a stick?
Dude,
What?
this hurts me. I don't know about you, but that hurts me.
That's why I'm fishing the top. I'll help you.
You could feel it moving because of like how you feel when you get a bite.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it felt like.
Well, that's definitely a snag. You got a bite. You had a fish on. You had a fish on the whole time. You were wrapped around that stick, and he was wrapped around.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I told you I felt it.
But you were wrapped around the stick.
I told you I felt it.
I never said you weren't, but I said they'll do that sometimes. They'll bring you under a stick, and then you get snagged, and then you.
Go baitings.
Well, I mean, they're hiding down there.
That's true.
And then they're like, oh, look, food. They swim up, they bite it, and they run back home, and then they get stuck on the way down.
Did it break the line?
Yeah, I have to retie the whole thing.
Okay.
Here you go. You can keep fishing with this one. Okay. I'm going to put 6-pound test on it, though, not the 12-pound that was on there. So it'll break a little bit easier, but I don't know. This Seagar 6-pound is like the Omniflex Walmart brand. It has a lot of stretch before it pops. It's fluorocarbon. That's probably why. I thought it was mono. You got a bite.
Almost lost a shoe.
You want to go further down? Okay, hold on, let me grab the worms first. I'm gonna go ahead and put a new one on too.
How do you get over that?
I'll show you. Oh, they took the bridge out. There used to be a bunch of logs over here that you could walk across. Those. That pile used to be across here. I guess the only way across now is to jump. Because this is a spring fed. There's a spring at the front, and it goes around through those trees and then feeds out into here. So if you fish off that point and just throw it out towards that center, there's normally a bunch of really pretty fish down there. Yeah, you would. Getting back up is going to be the crappy part, but I can make it. It's not my first rodeo. There also used to be a log that laid across here. Somebody cut it out. Hey. Pretty little bluegill. Come on, Green. Pretty little bluegill. Alright guys, we're gonna go help her real quick. Big old bluegill. Of course, these gills are going to seem small if we catch any at that big pond. Yeah, that's why I don't like using small hooks sometimes. Bluegill. So one of the benefits of a small hook is that the fish don't see it, but the negative is they swallow it. Okay. Of course the wind picks up if we go to the next spot. Look at that, another big old bass.
Careful.
It's 2 in 1 day. I told you this is a good spot.
Yeah, I just realized my ring is lost.
Think you lost it here or the other spot?
I just noticed it here.
Look at that little pretty bass. Look at him. Alright. And here I was just getting ready to rig one up for me, and then you go over there and catch a fish. Right before I was ready to fish. Just had to show off, huh?